Look at this image. What you see is a distant universe structure shining in the early universe. Nevertheless, the opening of this brilliant object helped to solve the continuous astronomical secret for a long time. According to the present understanding, the universe occurred about 14 billion years ago after a big explosion. He experienced a complete dark time known as a dark era full of huge gas spaces. The vision of this era will be impossible when it is built on the most powerful telescope. For decades, however, scientists have found strange light in dark clouds, causing serious debate among astronomers. Recently, the Space Telescope James Webb observed two ancient galaxies. These galaxies seem to be different from our acquaintances and questions about the origin in our universe. Such discovery raised important questions. Are we mistaken in the era of the universe? Or are you mistaken for the origin of this galaxy? What is this mysterious lighting and where did you come from? The recent discovery of the Webb telescope revealed this mystery, assuming that our previous understanding of the early universe should be revised. Recently captured in the telescope, this light shows that this light is actually a powerful radiation of Lyman alpha. The image also indicates that in the early universe, the merger of the galaxy is more frequent than expected before. Prior to the Webb telescope, scientists suspected that they were responsible for creating the discharge of alpha Lyman, along with the formation of this merger and interaction. But scientists believed that these emissions should be blocked by high-density hydrogen clouds that fill the space between the dark age. They suggested that we should not see this discharge, but here it is here. The researchers reported that two things that were recently formed in the early galaxy and the stars of the alpha radiation of the alpha of the sword have been formed, otherwise they formed a bubble and channel of hydrogen, ionized hydrogen under neutral hydrogen. This hole was able to pass through the discharge of Lyman alpha and shows that the stars can observe objects outside the dark intensity. In the recent deep field images, scientists have noticed two galaxies that existed outside the darkness of the initial universe. Researchers suggest that these galaxies are different from previously observed. Nevertheless, both show high red displacement, fear of the classification of the galaxy among the astronomers. The detailed analysis of the distant galaxy captured by the Webb telescope distinguishes the farthest galaxy confirmed by the spectroscopy. Among them, GNZ11 is located in about 13.2 billion light-years. The Webb telescope, which first confirmed the Hubble telescope, recently removed the special image of the galaxy. Astronomers decided to make the center's extra black hole and became the farthest black hole in the recording and formed only 400 million years after a big explosion. This challenges our understanding of the formation of black holes in a large size. Scientists argue that the size of this huge black hole is not suitable for the initial universe. In the early universe, the death of the first star or the merger of the black hole should not be created. This suggests that we need a completely new way of thinking about the formation of this huge black hole in the early stages of the universe history. But this data has something else that shocks the world's astronomers. These galaxies are the farthest places when LIBA found on the Webb telescope. The red marker shows that the spectroscopy has already confirmed its existence. It is now the farthest GZ130, and it existed about 13.4 billion years ago before the dark century. According to the standard space model, this is amazing because the galaxy is expected to be formed at the end of the dark strength. Nevertheless, here we see a huge and unusual galaxy that challenges this graphic. This discovery indicates that the galaxy began to be formed much earlier than our theory. One opportunity is that our universe can get older than we thought. Another opportunity is to accelerate the formation of the initial galaxy after an abnormal thing occurs after a big explosion. This galaxy spectral observation has not yet been completed, but if the predicted red displacement is confirmed, the main foundation of the cosmology is destroyed. There is another hypothesis that has gained popularity among scientists in the conformity periodic space model. The model of this circular universe can explain the presence of this strange early galaxy. Dr. Roger Penrose, the winner of the Nobel Prize, suggested that the universe existed before us, and he is called the former eon. He theories that the black hole evaporates at the end of each eon, as predicted by Stephen Hawking. The energy emitted from the dying black hole explodes into the following explosion, creating a new land of the universe. This theory also suggests that the black hole ruins of the previous universe played a decisive role in accelerating the expansion of the initial space. Scientists suggest that this ancient dead black hole can be a missing link in explaining the presence of the super-large black hole and the formation of a huge galaxy. The discovery of the space telescope James Webb continued to challenge the current understanding of the universe history, causing the nature of the universe to rethink the nature of the universe. In the first year of scientific operation, the telescope defeated several space records. His innovative discoveries include the farthest galaxy, the distant galaxy, the farthest black hole, the farthest red supergiant star, the farthest gravity lens, and the oldest quasar today. Each of these conclusions changes the understanding of the origin of the universe and the fundamental nature. Such discovery raises deep questions about the true era and the structure of the universe. Can the universe be much longer than before? Or is our universe not the only essence, but part of a wide range of interconnected webs of various universe? Another opportunity is that the universe has always existed in any form without the last start of an eternal space continuity. Given the endless space of the universe, the idea that there is no starting point is increasingly hypothesized. What we recognize as a big explosion is not an absolute beginning of everything, but a transformed event in a constant universe evolution sequence. Instead of a single origin, the universe can be a causal relationship that exists constantly developing through the cycle of expansion, decrease, and revival. Then the discovery of space telescope James Webb not only promotes the boundaries of astronomy, but also challenges our understanding of existence. Let's complete. If you reached the end of this discussion, share your thoughts on these discoveries and opinions about the era of the universe in the following opinion.